Hey everyone! A while ago I went over a bunch of my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Bandai vinyl monster figures, and I thought I had all of them, but then I realized I forgot about the Ectomorphican Titans. And so I was like, oh, well, crap, I just messed up that video. I said at the end, "Oh, I think this is all of them. If anybody knows any more, tell me in the comments." But fortunately, nobody watched the video, so I didn't get people in the comments telling me, "Hey, you stupid idiot, there's more of these." I did mention this guy, but I didn't have one at the time, but I happen to I have one now, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go over these remaining Bandai vinyl monster figures, and I'm pretty sure this time this is actually all of them. So let's start off with Scorpitan or Scorpiton, whatever. Now I kind of forgot about these because these are very different from the others. This guy, yeah, he has a lot of movable parts. His tail's articulated, each leg is articulated, the front legs are articulated, the head is not, but I mean, the detail on this thing is just nuts. It's not detailed the same way that the other characters are detailed. This guy, he's based off of one of the ectomorphican titans from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, that Ivan Ooze rises from the ground, or excavates from the ground and then brings to life. These were CGI, and man, they did an amazing job bringing these to life. They look far better than they did in the actual movie. Uh, so anyway, there's Scorpitan. He is... Man, there is a lot to this guy. Also, for some reason, Scorpitan is one of the more rare figures in this line. I don't really know why. When I was looking for this figure, like, he was really expensive. Like, the cheapest one was like 70 bucks in a small lot of stuff. I couldn't find any individual ones, so what I ended up doing was I would just type in 95 Bandai and, yeah, just search from there. Eventually, I did find this guy. For some reason, he was listed as an Ultraman monster. Okay, I guess he kinda looks like he could have been an Ultraman monster. So yeah, there's Scorpitan, and now moving on to Hornator. This is a really cool little figure, or big figure. Not as much articulation as Scorpitan. He's got, let's see, leg articulation, his arms move up and down, and that's it. That's all he does. He's got a big hornet stinger tail. He's got these wings, which you can kind of move a little bit. Anyway, I like this guy's design. He has a really cool design. I really liked in the movie when Ivan Ooze fuses with this guy, and we get this, like, metal Ivan Ooze CGI abomination. That would have been a cool figure to have, too. I'm hoping maybe eventually we might get, like, an Ivan Ooze fused with Hornator figure. Oh, and I just noticed those little things are, like, kind of like dragonfly wings there. That's cool. So yeah, a lot of neat little details on these guys. I'm wondering what they base these off of, because the CGI models in the movie, they're not horrible, but it's 1995 CGI. It's not very good. So I'm wondering if maybe these were based more off of concept art designs more than the actual movie. So moving on to Parantis Head here. Now, this is a very strange figure. I came across this on eBay a few times. It's a variant of the normal one, where instead of white, he has this kind of purplish gray skin where it should be white. And I know it's not like just they blackwashed him way too much, or he's faded in some way, because the toe was broken off of this figure, but the plus is you can see inside of him now. And yeah, that gray, purplish material is in there, too. He does have a few spots of white on him, though, here and there. So I don't really know what the story is with this guy, because otherwise he looks pretty much identical to the original figure. All the other paint is exactly the same. I just noticed his finger's chipped right there. Oh well. Anyway, there's the weird miscolored Parantis head. I I really wish I knew what the story was with this guy, because all I know is that some other people know it exists. Like, it's popped up on eBay a few times. There's a few people who have this in their collection, and they've shown it and said, like, hey, here's a variant Piranha's head figure. It's all, like, this purple, brownish gray instead of the white it's supposed to be. The feet really stand out on this figure because all the other colors are kind of dark, and then you have the bright green feet, which, yeah, they fit way better when he has, like, the overall white base color. So anyway, there's these final Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Bandai vinyl figures. Pretty sure this is all of them now. If there are any others, then yeah, tell me in the comments, because this time I genuinely do not know if there are any more. I don't think there's more. Now, there are actually Mighty Morphin Power Rangers vinyl figures from Korea. In Korea, they got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they also got, like, official vinyl figures of the Rangers, specifically based on Mighty Morphin. That's pretty weird. And I wouldn't know that if I hadn't seen a picture of them, and the Yellow Ranger had a skirt, which is a mistake, but it does show that, okay, these are Mighty Morphin, because if it was Jew Ranger, the Yellow Ranger wouldn't have a skirt. It's a dude, he didn't have a skirt. So, yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.